Plans are moving ahead for a legacy center honoring Hawaii's Japanese-American veterans who served in the armed forces in World War II. The design and some funding is in place, but as KITV4's Joe Kuramoto tells us, construction on the project is now in a race against time.
They were young Japanese-American men who fought bravely on the battlefields in Europe and the Pacific, while fighting distrust, racial prejudice, and discrimination at home. Their story, told by many, would now be preserved and perpetuated with a center honoring their legacy.
Our generation owes everything, what we do and who we are, to the veterans, to the legacy of our fathers.
The sons and daughters of the 442nd is spearheading the effort. This, their vision, a two-story, 18,000 square foot facility which will house historical documents related to the 100th, 442nd, MIS, and 1399th military units. But more important than the artifacts, the Nisei Veterans Legacy Center would tell the story of what happened in Hawaii after the war.
The generations that follow should know the story of at least what it was like to be an American who was never fully accepted.
Stories like Ted Tsukiyama, who was 20 years old when he served in the MIS. He, like many others, went on to break ethnic barriers in the community, workplace, and schools.
I think life is better for, not only Japanese Americans, but I think it helped to recognize and accept people of Americans of all other races.
These social changes that took place and how it affects a multicultural, multi-ethnic community that is Hawaii, that's a different story. And that's a story that is yet to be told.
But there is much more work to do. Final approval is still pending on building the center on the campus of UH West Oahu. And while the state has appropriated $150,000 in funding for planning and design, fundraising for construction has yet to begin. And these Nisei soldiers, now in their 80s and 90s, are quickly dwindling in numbers.
If you lose the idea now, you may never recapture it. So we have to get started.
Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
Now, the plan is to have the Legacy Center to be an extension of the UH West Oahu campus and serve as a living research facility. For more information on the center and ways to help, we have a link to their website on our website, KITV.com.